Hello there, this is Out Motorsports. My name is Jake, and today we are down in Richmond, Virginia at the shop that is going to be working on my race car over the off-season. We're here with Kevin Adolph, who runs FlimFlamSpeed and Custom Tuning. He started off doing fast Fords. He does all things Ford, Mustang, older vintage Fords, you name it, he does it. And in recent years, he's moved into fast BMWs and associated race cars. So Kevin has been my mechanic for the past few years, and we're dropping the car off for the off season so he can do a full inspection and work on a couple little issues that we had in 2020. So let's go ahead and get the car unloaded, and we'll talk to Kevin about what's going to happen.
Stops the car, but there's no confidence there. The pedal just goes a little bit too far down in the throw. So we're going to go through. Some of the stuff has already been done from previous visits here. We've already rebuilt calipers. There's new pads, rotors, all that stuff, normal service stuff. We're going to do a pretty intensive bleed. We're going to change the booster. We're going to try to bring that pedal a little bit further up so Jake has more confidence going into the brake zone and actually can stop the car a little bit more consistently instead of having it drop past the gas pedal a little bit hard, makes heel towing a little bit harder. Just confidence in braking is really, really, really key. So if you can't have that same part of the pedal hit at the exact same time every lap, you can't be fast, you can't be consistent, you can't dive under someone. So we're going to try to get that done and give him a lot more confidence under braking.
Kevin's talking about an issue that's been getting worse as my E36 M3 ages. The brake pedal on these cars has never been known for good feel, but mine has lost a lot of its initial bite on pedal application and has to be pumped up to build enough pressure for a consistent stop from 120 or 130 miles an hour. In July, this culminated with not enough braking capability to safely late brake the car at VIR and resulted in a bit of a crash. Kevin is going to be working very hard over the winter to get the braking system in this car back to full capacity before we start racing again in March. Between E30 M3s, Mustangs of all vintages, and some oddballs, check out the Fairlane. There's always something fun going on here. Kevin took me over to another customer's spec E46 BMW to show me what he planned to reinforce in the rear of my car. I'd already asked Kevin to replace the 4 subframe bushings that go between the rear subframe and unibody of my E36. He strongly recommended reinforcing the mounting points while everything was pulled apart. They are known for failure on the later E46, even on the street, where the E36 usually holds up. But do it once, do it right applies here, and it doesn't hurt to make sure the floor doesn't end up with a big crack or tear as the car gets older and older.
You can see it's been in here for a while now, but this area right here, that's all reinforced. That's just like the textbook reinforcement that E46s, E36s get. We dropped the subframe 2 years ago or so and prepped all this and got this all straight, all new bushings. Not this time, but that's all pretty mandatory for even a car that's only making 220 wheel horsepower. It's all about just the impact through the chassis, not torque or horsepower like some of the Mustangs that I'm used to. Step one is to get on the lift and send you the rundown like I always do. So, which hopefully will be.
I hope it's a short list.
But sometimes it's very long of everything you find, and then you have to reorganize your priority list of what has to happen. But I don't think it's going to be that bad this time because it hasn't been on the track that much. 2020 was kind of a half season for many.